Hi, it's Lily Hubbard, and this is my husband Watt.
Hi.
And he wanted to get on here and share his story about some of the experiences of black magic and spiritual attacks here in Thailand that he's been through. The first story that comes to my mind, I'm going to do a lot of the talking because he's not so comfortable speaking in English, but I guess it was in your 20s, right? Early 20s?
Yeah, my 20-year old.
When he was 20 years old, he
We were fishing.
okay, so he lived in Nakhon Si Thammarat, which is in the south of Thailand. And he was there with his friends living there for how long did you live in Nakhon Si Thammarat?
For 5 years.
4 or 5 years. And on one night, it was in the nighttime, right?
Yeah, like nearly midnight.
Nearly midnight, they were out, him and his friends, on a boat
Yeah, like in the river.
in the river. And what happened?
We do fishing,
They were fishing.
and I see like the light bulb.
Okay, so he saw a floating orb, like a floating light ball, and he said it was about the height of the trees, the
Yeah.
coconut trees.
Yeah.
Not too high up, and about how big? Maybe
Like same like a ball.
like a basketball,
Yeah.
like the size of a basketball. Was it? How many were there?
Hmm?
How many balls of light? Just one light?
Just one.
Just one floating. And had you heard about this before? Like,
Yeah, I heard, but I never see it.
so it's like a kind of like a legend, or it's like talked about in Thailand. So what I've read about it, these are called like the Naga fireballs, and in certain villages they come up from the water, and there's like a Naga festival, and they're trying to make money off of it now, but it's like a mysterious, I don't know, a phenomenon. So anyway, you saw the light ball, and you had never seen one before.
No, only here.
You'd only heard about it, and
Yeah.
you were shocked when you saw it.
Yeah, I saw and I choke, and I tell my friend like, what is that?
And what did they say?
They say, stop, stop, don't talking, don't say anything.
So they got really scared and freaked out. They were like, don't talk about it." Did they say
Yeah.
don't look at it either?
They say, don't talking, don't say it.
So there was more say don't say anything.
Yeah. And I tell my
Did
friend.
they look at it though?
Yeah, they look.
They were
saw
all looking at it together.
Yeah,
How many people?
like 2, 3 people.
So you and 2 or 3 other people. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what they say?
And they tell me like, I tell them like, I don't know, I never say it. And they say like, oh, don't say anything. It'll be not good.
So just don't say anything.
Hmm.
And then what happened later that night?
Like, and after that, like couple months, not like clothing.
So you're still living in Nakhon Si Thammarat, and you're at your friend's house.
Yeah, and I live like at my friend's house near the river.
And
And in the night time, I sleeping, and I wake up, and I feeling like, oh, I can't move my body.
so it was like a sleep paralysis. Like he woke up, but he couldn't move his body.
And I feeling like something want to come in like my
Bottom,
body.
in his bum.
Mhm.
Something was trying to come up his bum,
Mhm.
but you don't know what it was. But you
Yeah.
kind of thought it might be a snake or something, like a.
I don't know, snake or whatever, because I can't move my body, and I feeling like, oh, something want to come my bone, like, and I not let them coming,
Yeah.
and I just think like, oh, about what I gonna do, and I think about Buddha pray,
So he thought of the Buddhist prayer.
and I try to singing inside like Buddha pray,
Just like you're just like praying for protection,
mm-hmm.
and
And it gone, and I
you
feel
felt like it was gone, and then you went back to sleep, or what? Or you could move, or what?
yeah, and I can't move, I feel back sleep.
But then you said, I know before you've had really bad. After that, you had really bad stomach problems for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And, but okay, going back to the fireball. Also, like Nakhon Si Thammarat is pretty known for a lot of witchcraft. Even though you also say all of Thailand has witchcraft, right?
Yeah.
Black magic. But tell me about the one lady that lived in Nakhon Si Thammarat.
She really old and look like so skinny.
She's really old and skinny, and she's known as a witch.
I hear like somebody say like she like do like some wish, you know.
So she's known. And did she live by the river where you saw the light?
Not too far much.
Not too far. So maybe like she was sending out. Maybe she has something to do with those lights coming out.
You know, I guess.
You guess, right? You felt like maybe the light came from her or something. And what happened in her family? Like a lot of people went crazy or something.
Somebody like maybe crazy, then somebody died.
There's a lot of deaths. A lot of people lost their mind in her family. And what was the story about? Was it her that fell down that one time?
Yeah, one time like an old lady like she walking and she fall down. I have one friend like he's strong, and he tell me like he gonna help her, bring her up.
So she fell down, and his one friend who's strong went to go help her pick her up.
Yeah, and he said like, oh, why she's so heavy?
She was so heavy.
Yeah, because she's skinny and small.
Yeah.
But when my friend want to help him up,
Pick her up.
he say like, wow, she's so heavy, different her body.
Yeah. So it was like such a density in her body.
I don't know.
So you think that she was somehow connected with maybe the serpent or whatever was coming up your bum?
I have no idea.
So just like a lot of spiritual attack there then.
Yeah, but everyone singing like her, like maybe do some wish.
That she does witchcraft. And also there's a story about when you were in the north in Isan about like the one girl. Wasn't there a girl that you said like she could come out at night and she would sound like a demon or something? Where she would talk in a different voice?
That's from the south.
The Nakhon Si Thammarat as well?
Like she like lose her mind.
A
And
girl
she,
lost
like,
her mind.
Like take all her clothes like naked.
She would go naked and then she would sound like
Yeah, she sound like not her.
it was like like a dark, deep voice.
Yeah, and that like a old woman, her like a can. No,
She was related to the witch.
yeah,
the
like
old
her
woman.
family on that woman as well.
And there's a lot of stories. Like there's other stories like your uncle. You said your uncle died mysteriously and all of his fingernails turned black.
My cousin.
Or your cousin.
Yeah,
And then
he like strong man, big guy, and he just go eat some noodle soup. After that, he go lie down and die.
yeah, and his nails turned black.
Yeah, and the nail like a black, like someone they say like maybe he died from the black magic.
There's a lot of rumors, I guess, that go around too. And then you had a cousin who, I think your cousin, he was swimming in the river and he was a good swimmer, and then he just
Yeah.
went down and never came back up.
Make everyone think like, oh, why he died like that.
And there's a lot of just stories and like black magic. Black magic is not talked about in Thailand, right? I think all these stories that Watts told me, like he never would tell his Thai friends about it, and like Thai people don't talk about it because they're afraid of being open and being attacked by these witches, right? It's like.
Yeah.
So a lot of the Buddhism that they practice, the prayers, they're asking Buddha or the spiritual realm for protection against the black magic. But because we are both Christian and Watts baptized, you feel like you have protection from God, right? That you can talk about it.
Yeah. Saying God will protect me, you know.
Yeah. So that's kind of more when you started talking about it after we became Christian and you feel like you've had things come off of you, right? Like spirits.
Yeah.
You've been freed. We had a one session in Bangkok in church. They came and they prayed on you, and you felt like a lot of things were lifted off of you, right? And Jesus has changed our lives together, right?
Yeah. It's changed along my life.
after we got baptized together, we found out we were pregnant. And that's when Watt was really like on fire for God, right? Because you prayed, that was the one wish you wished, right? You prayed to God for a baby.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for listening, and God bless you all.
Bye.
Bye.